launched our company 2011 January 1st. That was the official opening ceremony. And after we set up this company, I went to all around Europe to know what kind of tourism they have and what kind of tourists we can expect and what they need, actually why they come to Nepal, what they have and what they don't have, which we can offer them. So I was kind of conscious because in Nepal there are many travel agencies because it's easy to open, and it's also because of the unemployment. You know, when they see something is going on, then they just want to involve in this sector, because tourism is one of the sector which offer the employment. So that's why I was kind of conscious why I want to be out of 1000 and 1001. We were kind of planning to provide resorts, like some university people wants to come to Nepal to learn the culture, and when they come here, they just come here as a tourist and as a researcher as well. So we're just planning to provide them the data and to give them the enough information, to provide them the translator and this kind of thing. So we are, in that way, we are totally different than other travel agencies. But we cannot be apart from the trekking and tours services. So this is what we are selling now, although our goal is also gather the information and try to sell the resorts package as well. We are also different than other travel agencies because we care for the nature, because we know we have to save it for our future generation. That's why, as far as possible, we are using the local products, which gives them the kind of feelings. They are also part of the tourism, and when we use their product, we don't have to bring all these chemical things all the way from the city. But mainly the adventure tourism and also the sightseeing and the historical things also only is located few parts. It hasn't been such a, you know, all the way through all over Nepal. So that is also one of the challenges for the Nepal tourism, because we are not really promoting the virgin areas where we can offer more than what tourists sees in the map and on the information they have now. In the environmental aspect, they are responsible, and they should be, because when they come here, they go trekking, they go sightseeing, and they walk around, they do the things in Nepal. So they also damage somehow the natural things. That was not their intention, but by unknowingly they are kind of involving there. So they are also part of the environmental things. Culturally, they have to well known about Nepalese culture, which is totally different than Western culture. So they have to respect what they get here. We have a slogan: take only photos and leave only the footprints. So that's concept. We have to fuel it, and we have to continue this, and we have to let all the tourists know about it. I think this is it. So in every steps, they have to realize they are in different societies, and they have to respect their culture and their environment as well. But the mainly is more kind of feelings. You know, you cannot only give them the rule and you can apply this. It's just you can give the awareness, you can give the feelings for the trekkers, which gives them the feeling they have to be responsible for the Nepal ecosystem and the cultural things what we have here. When I was studying at a master's degree, I met a couple of university people who were looking for the loan, and the banks doesn't really trust them because they don't have any property, they don't have any credit history. They come all the way from the village area. Their parents doesn't have any income source. This means they don't really get the loan from the bank. So this kind of things just give me, how can I go through it? How can I help them? How can I be involved in such a concept? So I was kind of thinking, and I talked with my friends, and friends in the universities and people I know who knows about the financial things. And later on we come at the concept, let's build up the cooperatives. Because we have the law, the government allow us to open the cooperatives in a micro level. We were having a meeting and gathering more people, and so we invest a little bit more, we make more members, and it's been 4 years now. We are in the situation, we started 260,000 rupees and now we have more than 19 million Nepalese rupees in our cooperatives. The people were not really there to take a loan from the bank because the bank doesn't really trust them without any deposit, any credit history. And most of the people who come here from the village area, they don't have any property in Kathmandu, and their parents are mainly involved in agriculture, who doesn't really have any source of income. So this means it was kind of impossible to take the loan from the bank. Well, of course there should be some kind of relation globally, even you don't know them, even you are not aware of that what they are doing and who they are, because we all are human. We live in the same world. Of course we vote to each other because you can see the Nepalese mountain is melting now. Why? We don't have BMW here. We don't have the big the chemical industries here, because the Western society produced this, and they should have a responsibility towards Nepal, because look at the Mount Everest there. You can hardly see the snow. Why? Because it's because of the global warming. Why we have the global warming? Because of the industrial countries. In that aspect, I'm sure there must be some kind of link and a relation, in globally as a human, not only as a human, as a part of the society. So we should not only talk about human, because there is also the living things in the world. So we are also responsible for the living things. So entirely, I would like to say we are responsible for all these living things in the world.